Hi, I'm Mark, and as a way of saying thank you to all the wonderful work that you key workers are doing, I thought I'd share with you a couple of techniques and tips that may help you with any anxiety, stress, or any other negative emotions that you might be feeling at the moment. So, the first one is called heart breathing, and it's very, very simple indeed. It's just a case of putting your hand on your heart and breathing in quite slowly. So, we breathe in to 6, like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then breathe out again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And concentrate on the breathing. We breathe in again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then out again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in again. And out again. 4, 5, 6. And then in again. And then out again. 6. And keep doing that for about a minute. And then after that, I want you to, as you breathe in, just think about all the good things in your life and just breathe them in. So it might be your kids, your partner, may or may not be your partner, anything that's good in your life at the moment. And let's keep bringing that in up to 6. And then breathe out again. And then breathe all the good things in. Maybe it's all the friends and family you've got. And then breathe out again. And just keep doing that. Now, it may be that you get other thoughts coming into your head. Just let them pass and then get concentrating back onto the breathing. And if you do that about 5 minutes, whenever you're feeling particularly anxious, and also when you go to bed, just before you go to bed, it's always a good idea to do that. So hopefully will make you sleep a bit better. And it's a good start for the morning as well. So that's called heart breathing. Now, the second method I'm going to teach you is called emotional freedom technique. I need to take my glasses off for this one because it involves tapping around parts of your body and can be best described as acupuncture without the need for needles. So this can be done anytime. It's very, very easy. You can't get it wrong because the process I'm going to show you, if you miss out one of the tapping points, you can always come back to it. You can tap with either hand or both hands if you wish. And the only other thing I would say is that this becomes a bit of an emotional detox. So if you can have a glass of water next to you when you're doing this, that often is very helpful. So let's get going. First of all, we need to tap on the side of our hand, and we start with something that's called the setup. So this is what we're going to tap around. So pick up on something at the moment that you might be just slightly anxious about rather than going for the big things. So anything that comes to mind, let's just tap on that. So I'm anxious that when I get home, my husband stroke wife, one of them are washing up, something daft like that. And we just tap on that point, and then we note where we feel that anxiety in our body, and we just add that into it as well. So even though I'm stressed out because I don't think my wife would have done the washing up when I got home, and I feel this ball of stress in my stomach, I love and accept myself anyway. So all you do is just follow me on that, but put your own words in. So even though I'm feeling anxious or stressed because, and I feel it in, I love and accept myself anyway. And we say that 3 times. So even though I'm feeling stressed because, and I feel it, I love and accept myself anyway. Third and final time, even though I feel, and I'm feeling it, I love and accept myself anyway. And then we just tap around various points on our body. Now, I appreciate that at the moment, you may not wish to touch your face for obvious reasons. And the good news is you don't have to physically touch your face. There are some points on the face, but as long as you get close to them, that will be good enough. So the first point is on the top of the head. Just gently tap. There's no need to really hammer yourself. We don't want that. We just want you to gently tap on your head. And we just highlight the emotion. So it would be just something like all this anxiety. Now the second point, and you don't have to physically tap on it, is on the eyebrow. And we say the same again. All this anxiety. On the side of the eye, this anxiety that you won't have done the washing up. Underneath the eyes, the next point, he wouldn't have done the washing up. Underneath the nose, he wouldn't have done the washing up and he promised to do it. So you just make it up as you go along, but keep it short. The next one is just in that little gap there, under your mouth and above your chin. He said he'd do it and he won't. Now this point is the most difficult one to find. If you've ever had to tie a tie, up round there, come down an inch and across an inch, and there should be a little bit indentation just under the collarbone. So if it might even feel a little bit tender. If you're not sure, you do what I do and just tap away there. I just realised how wrinkled my hands look under this, but he hasn't done the washing up. Now the next point, if you're wearing a bra, just tap on your bra strap, or if you're not and you're a male, it's in line with your nipples. So where you'd wear a bra or in line with your nipples, all this anxiety. And then finally, we go across the wrists, all this anxiety, and then right on the end of the fingers, all this anxiety, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. This anxiety, he said he'd wash up. And then we carry on round. So at this point, I just want to add something else in. And this is the level of discomfort that you're feeling. So normally we do this right at the beginning, but I've just added this in now. So out of 10, how stressed or anxious or whatever negative emotion are you feeling right now? Okay, and then we just tap around the points with the same thing. So all this anxiety, all this anxiety. He said he'd do the washing up under the eye, but he hasn't yet again. He's let me down again. I've had a really difficult shift. Done the collarbone, and he still didn't do it. All this anxiety, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. And I told you it doesn't matter if you get it wrong, and indeed I did get it wrong there because I did the hands before, the fingers before the wrist, but it doesn't matter. We just go around and we cover all the points. And that's what we do. So we try to bring that level of discomfort down. Now, a couple of things to note here. You may feel that where you're feeling this level of stress or anxiety or whatever it is may move, and it may have a different emotion with it. If it does, just change it. So if it goes from being totally stressed out to being a little bit frustrated, start using those words, tune into your body and see how that goes. And you may well get memories come up of something that you haven't even thought about for ages. And that is something that you can work with a practitioner in this emotional freedom technique, or EFT, or tapping as it's sometimes called, in which case please contact us because we're offering free sessions to key workers and we really want to help. So this is just to give you an idea of something to bring down the initial level of stress or anxiety or whatever it is, or even if it's physical pain. If you've got a bad back as a result of a long shift, we can do the same again. Even though I've got this real pain in my lower back and it feels like a lead plate, I love and accept myself anyway, and it's okay, and I'm okay. Do exactly the same thing, and see if we can bring down the level of pain. But if something comes up in terms of memories and that that's something that we can work on to get to some deeper work, which will involve finding out what your beliefs are that are stopping you maybe getting to be where you are in life, and to make you a little bit happier. And we'd love to work with you on that, or indeed anything else that comes up as a result of that. If you think that we can help based upon what we've told you, we'd love to help. Please get in touch with us. You can contact me at Mark Bristow Coaching. So that's MarkBristow coaching. That's all one word, .com. Or you can catch me on Facebook, where there's a cartoon version of me, and it's Mark Bristow. And please request an hour-long session. That's how long they normally last, and we will do it absolutely free of charge, of course. It is our way of saying thank you for everything you're doing for us. So if you have any questions, again, please contact us. We've got lots of colleagues that really want to help you guys on the front line. And once again, thank you for everything you've done, and thanks for watching this.